What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and we are back down here, girl. Now, we came back down here. Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, let the people know you stopped by. It is 4th of July. I know that a lot of people don't, it's a day off for a lot of folks. I know it's not really Independence Day for the majority of the people, but a lot of people are now celebrating, melanated people are now celebrating Juneteenth instead of the 4th of July. But enjoy your burgers and hot dogs and corn on the cob and potato salad and ribs and all the stuff that y'all do. It's hot. May I tell you, I think it's a heat warning today. Yeah, it's only, I'll tell you right now, it's not even noon yet, and it's already 86 degrees where I am. 86 degrees. It says the high today is going to be 108. It's triple digits all next week. Saturday is supposed to be 111. I haven't left the house. I think I'm going to leave after this to go give me some reefer, but that's it. I'm coming back in the house. I am coming back. I'm about to get some, I have to get some creamer. I got to get some more creamer, and I got to get, but everything else is going to be delivery. I'm not leaving out of this house. It's too hot. I just leave out of here, go take Maxine for her little walk. Even her, she's like, girl, we need to go back inside. It's too hot. Too hot, hey, too hot, lady. Gotta run for shelter, gotta run for shade. It's too hot, hey. What a mess we made so long ago. You were my love, were my love. Hey. Did I say somebody had a Black and Miles and Hennessy Yankee candle? Did I say that? Somebody left a comment, not Black and Miles and Hennessy. I'm calling Yankee Candle with a new scent duo to launch. How old is this video? This is from December 2020, girl. This was a long time ago. It says Nene versus Bravo, Al Reynolds on K Michelle, RHOP talk. I have to share this. Oh, it's members only. A lot of my lives I put on members only. Anyways, Armand Wiggins just posted 21 minutes ago saying, but I will say this, years ago, T.S. Madison told me one thing and it stuck. Don't ever, ever let go of your personal YouTube channel for any gig, talk show, TV, movie, nothing. I'm glad I listened. I can never be fired. I'm good. Okay? That's what I'm saying. The fact that on top of the $250,000 you do for 40 minutes of work, you still have your YouTube channel. I think Armand has how many subscribers on YouTube? Almost 200,000. So he can easily make $1,000 per video. Okay? So shout out to him for, don't give up your YouTube channel. All of y'all out there who want to be in the entertainment industry and do entertainment news outside of your own platform and work for somebody else, I don't know why, but if they're going to give you $250,000, then I understand why. But do not give up your YouTube channel. No. And if they want you to give up your YouTube channel, that is not the place to go at all. Do not. Especially if they want you to give up your YouTube channel. But we are down here, honey, to talk about Columbus Short, right? Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know that you stopped by. I only mentioned Armand on this video because the last video we talked about TGIF being canceled after coming back, when they come back from their hiatus. Let's see. All right. So we want to talk about Columbus Short. He was on a podcast, this woman named Azar. And the podcast, I don't know the name of it. If I did, I would not promote it, because part of this thing that what is happening in spaces, and I want especially melanated women, Black women, African American women, African women, Afro Latinos, Afro, indigenous, all the melanated, copper colored women who identify as Black or something like that, to understand that you are used for clickbait. You are used to rage farm. You are used for engagement. And the way that they engage you is by lighting you up, triggering you into an emotional reaction so that you can talk about it, you can leave comments, you bring engagement. The best way to get engagement is to speak disparagingly about the melanated woman, Black women, whatever you want to call, however way you identify. Like somebody said in the comment, who cares? Whatever you, however way you want to identify, it's nothing. I don't have nothing to say about it. But just know, and I know that a lot of you understand, that a lot of these outlets use your emotional energy to bring in revenue to their platform. You are used in that way. So I want you to be mindful in the way that you interact with things. As soon as you see it and you feel a little touched, and you feel a little lit up, you feel a little triggered, assess why you feel triggered. It's not necessary. Leave it to me to come down here and, like I said on the Shade Room, I got something for you today, Columbus Short. Leave it to me. Don't allow yourself to become emotionally reactive, because that is the intention, right? So when you see something, especially when a BLACK man is speaking down on Black women, number one, they all do. So, girl, who gives a fuck? Unless you just want to hear what he has to say. Number two, he's an abusive person. Nobody gives a fuck about what Columbus Short has to say about any woman. He harms women. So it means nothing. Number three, watch out for the pick-me's who set up questions for men to be able to disparage you while identifying, because Azar identifies as a Black woman, but she forms a question and kind of leaves herself out of the question. What's the difference between non-Black women and Black women? She asked this to a man who we know does not like women, meaning doesn't mean that he's not sexually attracted to women, but he is a misogynist. Okay, that's one. Chemical dependent, abusive. Why does he have a platform on your platform? Why does he have a space on your platform anyway, Azar? Oh, I know his wife. She's such a sweetheart. She's a damn fool. Anybody who would marry or get in a relationship with Columbus Short after what we know publicly about him, you want to ignore the Yelp review and think because you got different spices in your cabinet that you're going to be treated differently, girl. And then to add insult to injury, you as a woman are literally asking a man, who's a better maid? Who's a better mule? Who's a better fucking mattress? Who's a better fucking doormat? Who carries the load on her back better? I want you to hear what Columbus Short had to say. And I don't want you to be triggered. Because remember who he is and what comes out of his mouth. And remember, he has no respect for women. He does not like women. He has a chemical dependency. Who wants to fucking deal with that? Sorry to those who deal with that, but it's rough, especially if you don't think that anything is wrong with you. But I want you to listen to this. I want you to listen to this. Because we're not going to get upset at all. We're going to read some comments. Columbus Short issues an apology for his comments about Black women, right? So he's already issued an apology because the people went nuts. So let's get to the post. Here we are. Now this is a Pikmita. Somebody put in the page. Her last name is Farad. I don't know if she's Persian. I don't know what she is, but she had to prove after, because she got so much backlash. she had to post to her story a picture of her father to show that he was a melanated man. So she identifies as a black woman. Let people, girl, I don't give a fuck. Identify how you want to identify. If you're going to identify as a black woman, the way you set the question up seemed like you didn't include yourself in the black woman grouping. Listen to how she asked him the question. You ready? All right.
What is the difference between being with a woman? Because Columbus has a beautiful wife. She's Armenian. She's freaking gorgeous, drop dead, and sweet, pure energy as well. And so I just want to know, like, what is the difference between being with black women and being with? I'm putting you on a serious blast right now, and I know it's going to be crazy. Do you feel like in the media today, there's a lot of demasculating of black men?
Absolutely. Okay. We're going to get there. I'm going.
Okay.
I'm going. Just, we're jumping my time machine. We're about to jump in the DeLorean and gun it to 88. Okay. So we just went through 1886. Now we're in 1921 or 1916, where you're seeing these people are moving. Then now let's get to the 50s, where the 60s, the 70s, where now crack is brought in. How many black men in New York, from Oakland to New York and everywhere in between, men were not in the home. So now,
what is the difference between
come to the 2000s, and these women, or black women, were raised by single mothers, absentee fathers that are either incarcerated, dead, or just gone.
Talk about it.
That their mama said, you don't need no man. You can do it by yourself. So then that energy,
this is giving me chills.
That energy comes into the home. They're not, what you talking about? Unless you giving me this, doing that. There's no respect of the man, the black man, in that by black women. And I'm not, black women, do not be mad at me.
They're gonna be mad. Trust me.
I'm not talking about all of y'all. I'm saying
they're gonna be mad.
There's a majority of you.
They're gonna be mad. Trust me.
That was raised without a father. So you have no respect for that. So what's the difference?
Okay.
Well,
let me say this really quick, because I know my fan base, and I know these people, and they're gonna drag.
Come to the 2000s.
I'm down. And me.
I'm down.
And me.
I've already been dragged.
So I'm gonna say this though. Because this is what they'll say.
I'm about to get dragged.
No, you're not. But you will. On my platform, I don't know if you see the comments, boy. But let me say this though. I get dragged every day. It's okay. Now, what I will say is they're about to tell me I'm trying to be white because my hair is blonde in a minute. But I'm gonna say this, because this is what the black woman will say. Don't you blame the man though for being an absent father? They made black women this way. That's what they're going to say. So I want you to answer that.
Let me talk about it being a man. I'm going to answer all your questions. Okay. So let me talk about being a man. Our men, black men, find ourselves in being able to provide and being able to protect. When we are denied the ability to provide, we feel less than. When we are denied the ability to protect, do you know what they used to do? They used to make families. Sorry, we're gonna go deep. I'm down. Take the man and have him being violated in front of the wife, the kids,
by
another man, and then thrown back into the family. And what is that woman? If you can't protect yourself from them men, how are we supposed to trust you to protect us? So that started this. Now let's get to it. What is it about? There's cultural things. You're Persian. Yeah. So that Persian side.
Didn't I say that?
Armenian
Farad,
side, that Mexican side, that Asian, Korean, Japanese, that other side is where, culturally, those women were not, those women were taught to hold down.
And be very subservient and submissive to their men.
But it's more than subservience. It's don't get it twisted. I know you know how to cuss a cuss a man out thoroughly, but as soon as you cussing him, you're still making dinner, you're still washing his clothes, you're still cleaning the house. You're not doing that with, this is my job. That's just what you were trained to do.
Trained.
And I think that kind of training, how you want to ride in a Bugatti, how you want to go on a yacht, but you don't know how to wash your own clothes. You don't know how to vacuum. You don't know how to you don't know how to cook. Girl.
Labor.
So you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's all black women. I'm just saying, let's get down to it.
I'm in trouble.
You still making dinner. You want, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. Hey, who gonna put the money on your books? I'll put the money on. No, you can go to jail. Take your black dress motherfucker for you. So how some, you know, it's a different energy. It's not like maybe.
She says she's a black woman. Many people have been sharing their thoughts about Columbus Short latest interview where he shares his thoughts on being with black women as opposed to women from other races and why he feels black men feel demasculated. Now it's is it emasculated or is it demasculated? I need for y'all to pick a fucking struggle. I said, oh, I got something for you. Shout out to Geneva. Geneva was letting, shout out to Geneva. Y'all know who Geneva is from Blood, Sweat, and Heels. Let me tell you something. Geneva's in the comments wearing Azar's ass out. Bitch, who the fuck do you think you are? Asking, even posing a question to a motherfucker you know hates women. I'm going to read what Geneva says. Shout out to Geneva. She tags Azar, is now apologizing for platforming this content. But why prompt this question in the first place? If the conversation was critical for your show, why not invite an expert on race in America and the state of black love who can offer insights that are factual and data sound? There are many to choose from. It is because it wouldn't give you this viral moment you wanted. You know Short is anti-black woman, and you wanted to delight in his hateful commentary about us. Everything he said about whatever the 50s, the 60s, crack or whatever, girl, you wasn't even thought of. So you have really internalized all the bullshit from all the other years and you've taken it on as your plight. And the reason why you don't date or partner with black women because they aren't trained. And I just made a video talking about women who come together and compare themselves for the attention of a man. And what do they use as a comparison? How well they labor. Goddamn donkeys. How well you labor, what you're trained to do for a man. And you heard him say, if we don't feel like we need to protect and provide, it is unnatural for you to protect and provide. That is not a natural state for you. If it was a natural state for a man to protect and provide, intimate partner violence rates wouldn't look the way they do. The divorce rates wouldn't look the way they do, although they're down because the girls are waking up and not even getting married. So the divorce rate is down, but it's still over 50% of the people who do make the mistake and do it. And then we have the statistic that says when a black man dates outside of his race, he's 200 times more likely to get a divorce than his other male counterparts. So you can choose whoever the fuck you want to choose, sir. Your relationships aren't panning out. And in mathematics, when there's a common denominator, we look at the common denominator and say, well, maybe it's the common denominator in all these problems. Maybe it's the way that you were socialized on how to relate to women. Maybe it's because you think that a woman is here to serve you in some way. You've internalized that a woman comes from you. You're so far deep in the illogical idea that you are somehow powerful than a woman that you believe that a woman was made from a rib, your rib. But then want to yell biology to everybody else. Girl. People in the comments telling Geneva she's black. She delighted in the convo. I can't rock with it. Rewatch the interview, then get back to us on your honest opinion on how you made yourself look. Yes, it's called outrage marketing. She knew it would stir up controversy, and the fake apology is an extra 15 minutes. We're actually playing right into her hand. Why do we care what a D-list celebrity and a nobody have to say? Please do not give these people attention. Azar, and yet you sat there and laughed And when he lied and spat on our name, our history, and our pain, he hates us. And you gave him a stage. Please stop. Did she? She must have blocked me. Oh no, she changed her picture. She came out to try to apologize. Hold on, I took a screenshot of her apology. Hold on.
My video with Columbus
She's pleased.
has been chocolate screwed and it went viral.
She's pleased with herself.
And
this is what she wants. What I'm doing here, this is what she wants. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. A pick-me will use a man to do her bidding. She will use a man and it makes her feel good. It makes, that's the problem with the non-black pick-me's, because they will posture. And because a man, they believe whatever a man tells them, especially if it's against other women. And if a man is giving you compliments, but at the same time disparaging people who look like him, girl, it's not it. It's not it. And it's not about a preference. It's not about a preference. Because if I like mint chocolate chip and chocolate chip ice cream, and I prefer mint chocolate chip, I'm not going to disparage chocolate chip ice cream. I'm just going to say I prefer. However, if mint chocolate chip isn't available, I will take the chocolate chip because I like chocolate chip too. Right? So when I'm telling you what my preference is, I'm not disparaging the other options, because I would take the other options. But if my preference is available, I'm going to take what I prefer. But on the way to my mint chocolate chip delight, I'm not talking shit about chocolate chip. You get it? Here she go.
My video with Columbus has been chocolate screwed and it went viral on some platforms, and a lot of people are coming to my page with a lot of hate, saying like I'm not a black woman, I'm bashing black woman because I asked him the question, or because seems like I was laughing. But a few things to know. Number one, I am a black woman, a very proud black woman. Number two, I feel like black women in general are the blueprint. And number three, I feel like there's been a cultural divide between black men and black women. And my goal is to bridge that gap and bring us back together.
If you wanted to bridge a gap between black men and black women, you would not have brought on a man who hates black women. Stupid. I don't know what the Farsi word is for stupid, but that's what you are. Stupid. I was going to call you a tonta, but you ain't Spanish, girl, but you stupid. How the fuck would you actually fix your mouth looking like motherfucking like Humpty Dance is your chance to do the hump? Girl. I stopped the video. I said bridge the gap, because I was responding. When I tell you I was in this bitch's DMs, and I said bridge the gap and asking a man who hates women who's a better laborer. You literally asked what's the difference, and he told you that you're a better mule than black women are. He told you and the rest of you fucking idiots that y'all are better donkeys. Burros. He told you you can carry a load. You fucking made you. I see you got your outfit on like you always do. And y'all pick-me's are so fucking up men's ass that you don't even realize that he's saying you are a better worker. You've been trained. Stupid. That's what pisses me off. And I don't give a fuck how you identify, Azar. But the fact of the matter is, the black women are going to be upset. You knew what you were doing. You don't know Columbus Short's history? You don't know his history? Do you know why he was fired from Scandal? Let me tell you why he was fired from Scandal. Since you want to bridge the gap, you fucking bitch. Columbus Short's character on Scandal was killed off because in real life, he beat the shit out of his wife. He was charged in 2022 with domestic violence and child endangerment. And this is after 2 previous wives accused him for DV. We don't give a fuck about what he says. Don't nobody care about Columbus Short. He is not the prize. And whoever he's with now, bitch, you a dummy. Hi, you're a dummy. He's with you because you're a better maid. He's with you because he can lay shit on your back. He's with you because you're a better mattress. That's what you dumbass pick-me's don't understand. These niggas only want you to the extent that you could do for them. And then they don't pick you because y'all so fucking easy. Dumb and easy. Pick me, I'll do it. You're an idiot. You gave that man a platform. I'm on your ass. Fuck that man. Cause he beat your ass too if he got close enough to you.
Somebody else come cook this.
Here, let me read another comment. Y'all see how much this woman is enjoying your criticism of black women? All you this was make her feel validated and being chosen over black women. That's the thing. You listen to a man disparage the women he looks like, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel like you got a position. Y'all do it. The cisgender girls, they do it with straight men when they're talking about trans women because you feel affirmed in your identity. So when he's disparaging black cis women, you feel affirmed in your pick-me identity. Oh my God, he's choosing me, even though he's talking shit about the vessel that he came out of. Mad shit, and he beats them too. He puts his hands on them, and you gave him a platform. A woman, you say you a black woman. A black woman gives a black man who hates black women a platform. Do you think that I would give a man who hates black women a platform to talk about, to sit there and be like, oh, do you think I would? That's why the people questioning your identity, ma'am. Because don't you know who the fuck he is? No, you feel good about what he was saying about, oh, this is going to be good. What is she getting the chills for? Shout out to Rocks. What is she getting the chills for? Was she agreeing or just excited by the fact that black women most definitely will be insulted by this? Shaking my head. Well, people are their experiences. So he must be referring to his grandmother, mother, sisters, aunts, and cousins. Nothing a pick-me loves more than being told she's a better servant than other women. Y'all love being maids, mules, and mattresses for these violent, chemical-dependent weirdos. Go off. Man, black women are the dopest, hand down. Love y'all. I thank you for all you have done and contribute and continue to do. Better together. Just say black women hit back. This makes me very uncomfortable. A black man sitting with a non-black woman discussing black women. They just want to validate each other's feelings and this lady is eating it up. As someone who is married to a black woman, this is not the case at all. And I stand 10 toes down on that. Black women, you are loved. You can be independent and in your soft girl era at the same time. Shout out to the missus. Oh, he gives a shout out to his wife. Can no man say nothing about a black woman, not having respect for him as a black man that you married that was named Superhead, claiming he wants respect now? Clearly, you don't respect yourself. I'm going to say this in pure honesty. This is Tony Baker. I'm going to say this in pure honesty. This is not the energy I get from black women at all. I be feeling respected, value, and needed from the black women I step into those spaces with. That's the energy. And this is from women from various income statuses. That's just my experience, though. He was arrested 3 times for beating women, including his current wife, right? I don't trust that hoe. She is loving this because she isn't a black woman, but black men are there, the only group of men who will 100% insult, embarrass, disrespect, and degrade their women. Okay, here we are again. One thing I want y'all to understand, just because you exist as a melanated woman does not mean melanated men are yours, doesn't mean you should claim them as yours. That's why when he says stuff about black women, you shouldn't even care, because girl, shut the fuck up. What you talking? Our black men, they're not yours, and we are not theirs. Do you understand? Just because you exist as a woman doesn't mean that your position is next to a man. No. And that man has to be black, for you race loyal girls out there. Not sure why you're race loyal with all the stats and anecdotal evidence around you. Like I said the other day, y'all stay bobbing for apples when the whole orchard is sprayed with Monsanto, okay? Full of it. And y'all keep bobbing for apples, looking for needles in a haystack, forgetting they're needles. Looking for your goddamn unicorn. The fantasy is over, girl. I don't even know why they would even be a place where you would go fill out an application. If men of all cultures and ethnicities were jobs, I'm not sure why you would go over there and put your application in over there. Have you seen the numbers? Have you seen the numbers? Why would that even be an option? Girl, that's motherfucking daiquiri ice cream in the back. Put that shit in the back. We don't want that shit. That ice cream gives you the runs. Run far, far away. I find it interesting how she's also a black woman now that she's getting dragged. But in that video, it was they, them, there, and not us, we are. Exactly. She separated herself. Even when I talk about black women, right? Does it sound like I'm excluding myself? Does it? Tell me. You tell me. I don't know. I have so many things to say. I just know y'all don't act like you need to be the maid, the mule, and the mattress for these guys. Don't take pride on how much labor you do. I told y'all that the other day. That women who are like that, they compete with other women for the attention of men, and that attention is you auditioning on who could be the prize donkey down to the county fair. Y'all up there doing your hind legs, kicking your hind legs up, trying to get chosen by one of these weird ass niggas. Like, and then act like they not weird for real. Like, these niggas weird. For real, for real. They do. I'm not just saying that. And you know they weird. Not like this one girl on Twitter was talking about how she went out with an incel. And I'm like, okay, girl, so y'all, this is the carousel. Y'all get on the carousel. You sit on one horse. It don't work out. You move on to the other side of the carousel. You get on the elephant. That don't go right. Then you get off the carousel, get off the damn elephant hobby thing, and then you go sit down on the one that you could actually sit on, right? You ain't got to be on a horse or nothing. And then all of a sudden the shit starts going backwards and then going super fast. When is your dizzy ass going to get off the fucking carousel? I ask you. When? What are y'all wasting time on? How many times do you have to do it to realize this ain't it? Do you ever analyze why you desire to be in relationship with these people? Somebody told you was heterosexual, so somebody told you that you were attracted to this, sexually attracted to somebody who, when their proximity is close to you, they harm you, and it's evidence all over the world. And then they lie to you and tell you they're your protector and your provider. So you go around the world thinking that because these men exist, that they're here to protect and provide for you. The same way they think you're here to labor for them. You think they're supposed to provide protection? Really? With all this history we have and the violence against women at the hands of men, the intimate partner violence rate, are you serious right now? Are you for real? Hold on. Did I talk about Keith Lee? I don't think I did. Girl, and Netta, we didn't talk about them. Girl, Miss Netta is delusional. Down there thinking that they was invited to the BET Awards. That was a mess. It's given delusional. But like I said to Carlos, shout out to Carlos Harris. I said to him this morning, isn't it ironic that Keith Lee and Miss Netta had a reality check? They both had a reality check. Oh, my stomach is growling. Do you hear it? Do you hear it? Oh my God. This is Rodney. Columbus Short can't keep a job. DV allegations, drug and drinking problem, but has the unmitigated gall to talk about black women not respecting black men, black women not cooking, etc. I wouldn't respect nor cook for your raggedy ass either. That's what Rodney the Voice said. Let me tell you, black women. Let me tell you. Rodney used me saying that y'all get on my nerves as a clip. Listen. Y'all get on my fucking nerves. Oh, y'all get on my fucking nerves. Oh. y'all get on my fucking nerves. The gag is I have no idea when I said that. I don't even know what video was this. I have no clue. Somebody said he has a new show on another channel. I'm not going to even tell you what channel it's on because I'm not going to send you over there. The Keith Lee situation. Here's my thing. He got a reality check. Taraji was at work. He wasn't where he was supposed to be. And he missed his moment, just like she said. God is amazing. Mr. Down to Earth, treat me like a normal person, was treated like a normal person, and his ego jumped out. He performed a dramatic ending, throwing the flower on the floor, then realized, oh shit, this is a space I kind of want to be in because I wouldn't have accepted the invitation if I didn't want to be in this space. So maybe I should respect it. Let me delete me throwing this thing away from an honest mistake. During a production, I don't have time. I have to keep going. We are producing a show here. Everybody needs to be where they're supposed to be because I practice for this. But for me, it sounded like Taraji got two jokes mixed up. Because why are you asking a Method Man lookalike for his ratings on food? Two different people. So she made a mistake. She said she made it better at the end. I'm not sure what she said. Maybe she corrected herself. But he threw the rose away, girl. He was, I never, Mr. I just want to be treated like everybody else. And then y'all stand in front of an MMA fighter. Yeah, y'all didn't know Keith Lee is a mixed martial artist? Y'all didn't know that? So y'all standing in front of him like he needs some protection from the bad black woman who was like, bitch, oh well, I don't even know who this motherfucker is for real. I seen a close-up of his eyes when he was talking about OLG, but that's about it. I really don't know who he is. And now y'all want to stand in front of the MMA fighter because Taraji takes pictures with Russell Simmons. Like I said, I'm not sticking up for Taraji because she's another pick-me extraordinaire. After she did that tribute to, she did some tribute to black men on the last, she's a producer on the show. When I was looking it up, Taraji is a producer of on the BET Awards. If I'm not mistaken, that's what I saw. Y'all can go back and look and double check. But From my understanding, she's a producer. Um, he felt stupid for acting like a baby over an honest mistake, and that's why he deleted it. Because if he was really about that, if he really felt like that and didn't realize, like, oh shit, I probably shouldn't do this, it's probably not a good look to throw something away that was given to me. But then she made a mistake. That happens. Have you ever seen a show and the parts that we don't see, y'all are seeing all the parts? When the telecast comes on, it's like they cut out all the mishaps. Everything doesn't run perfectly smooth. People have to stay seated. People have to stay in the seats that they were assigned. That is a literal reason why they put pictures on everybody's seat before they get there. This is where you're sitting. And you're seated in a way on purpose. So when the host of the show comes out and they're reading their lines about the guy, the food critic, and the guy that looks like Method Man, she made a mistake. Oh, the Method Man lookalike. Are you married and do you do food reviews or something like that? She mixed up two jokes. And then when she comes out and say, I'm sorry, it sounds like an ego. It was his ego. I said, you saw the last time somebody got in their ego, they was down there patting their pussy aggressively, falling into bushes because they could not believe their man liked OG. Ask Evelyn what it's like to be in your ego and have your face cracked. Now, your experience wasn't as bad as Evelyn. It was literally an honest mistake, and you took a dramatic turn, which to me showed me that your little humility bag had a hole in it. We saw a little glimpse, your little slip was showing. We saw a little piece of the menu, right? And then you come out and say, oh yeah, she did great. She did this and she did that. Yeah, you better fix it, because if just like what I was saying about Azar, the black woman support is for real. And if you fuck around, like, there's people that really don't like Taraji. She's a pick me, another Virgo. She's a Virgo. Shout out to my Virgo sister. She's a pick me. She is. She can't help it. It's a unlearning that you literally have to unlearn it. Anyways, what time is it? Okay, that's another 42-minute video. I think that's all I have to say about Columbus Short. I really don't have too much for him because, girl, who the fuck are you? You a weak ass nigga. Like I said in my caption on Instagram, when he said his Armenian wife was beautiful and gorgeous and had pure energy, I knew it was sinister and divisive. I'll be glad when the podcast era is non-business related is over, with the exception of a very small few. I hope that her black girlfriends have a conversation with her and help her understand the reasons why she should not have displayed excessive excitement and enthusiasm whenever he explained his negative experiences with black women. This assumes, of course, that she actually has black friends in the first place. A non-black woman asking these questions, weird. Please leave us alone. Black girls, your culture is currency. Stay in places that affirm and uplift you. Please know that without the privilege of viewing black women's lived experiences, this woman wouldn't have anything else to talk about. Now, he came out with an apology. So let's go to the apology. I don't want to listen to his apology because it doesn't mean anything, but let's read some of the comments. And let me tell y'all, y'all have to go read The Way We Never Were. This quote family structure where it's a heterosexual man and a woman and a little boy and a little girl and a dog, that is fake. It's fake. The family dynamic, it never was. It never was. Do you know single women with children have always existed? This is not a phenomenon. And you wanting to be this family structure, this isolated nuclear family structure y'all want to be in, it's ridiculous. Here, let me find another word for the word I really want to use. It's delayed. It's delayed. It is. It's delayed. That's what it is. It's wacky, half baked. Yeah. Silly, witless, stupid. I say ridiculous because I can't say the R word anymore because I really want to say that because to me it's backwards. It's backwards. It's literally the literal definition, not your mental capacity, but it's literally the literal definition of the word. It's backwards. It is. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. I don't even know what I said. So, if it was natural for men to protect and provide, intimate partner violence rates and divorce rates wouldn't be so high. So, stop saying it's natural for men to protect and provide because when they get a chance, they're either killing you or beating your ass. Stand out business. Stop apologizing. Black women have been cooking and cleaning slaves and maids since being stolen from the motherland. We want to be pampered, put on a pedestal, admired for our beauty, no matter the shade, and catered to just like every other race of women. Black women, I want you to let go of the idea that white women are getting better treatment than you because they're not. They're being used for the same reason as you, for DNA duplication and free labor. They're getting no protections. The protection that you think white women and other groups of women are getting over you is not real, my love. All you got to do is talk to the women. I don't understand why the fuck y'all think other women are being treated different than you, as if your experience is isolated as women. Women all across the globe are treated the same way under a system of patriarchy. Newsflash. And why do you want your greatest threat? Why do you want your oppressor? You live in under a system of patriarchy where women are oppressed. Not sure why you're looking to your oppressor to pedestalize you. What kind of fucking weird shit is that? That's not smart. Why would you be looking to your oppressor to admire your beauty? Why would you be looking to your oppressor to cater, girl, to cater to you? I believe he has been charged with or locked up for DV in the past. Y'all are still listening and taking advice from men who beat women. Bye. Exactly. I'm glad that is the consensus. We're not playing with you, Columbus Short. Take your stomping the yard ass out of here. Get your ass out of here. Nobody give a fuck. All right, y'all, we gotta go. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Don't let these niggas light you up. You already know what it gives. Like some nigga was in the comments saying something to me. He didn't use one punctuation. I respond. I don't even want to read what you have to say. I said, not a punctuation in sight. Shorty, this ain't what it is. This ain't school. Well, I'm going to end this conversation with a motherfucking period, nigga. That's all I got for you. I don't have nothing for you weird ass, dusty ass niggas. Nothing.
Tired ass, po ass, raggedy ass, slow ass niggas.
Nothing. Go moisturize your hair. Okay, what else do I have? I think that's it. All right, y'all, gotta go. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Right? Because we don't care, right? We really don't give a fuck. It's really talking to the women, right? No, we're not putting more on the women, more responsibility, but that is your platform. And we know Columbus Short's history, Azar. So not only do you have to apologize to women, not just black women, just to women. You gave an abuser a platform, bitch. What kind of fucking dumbass donkey ass shit is that? A dumb donkey pick me move. You got the prize today, donkey of the day. You got the prize today, fool. Go on and put your little white makeup on, your little blue eyeshadow, and your red lip gloss, and your big red shoes. And go get your red nose. Fucking clown. Peace.